Welcome, welcome. I am Pookerz-Man. This is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Once again, gonna do some more missions. Let's see. There we go.
Boss, a new job's come in. It's a hit. On the human trafficker who sent Shivani and the others to Nzoya Badia Bulu, where you ran into Skullface. The thing is, this guy might know something about the disease that's going around Mother Base. The symptoms are similar to the ones we saw at that factory. Start by checking the mission details on your iDroid.
How long am I gonna stream? What's up, JD? I don't know. As long as I need to. A little while here, at least. As you can see, I'm going lethal. Lethal force has been authorized on my Mother Base, but I'm still gonna use non-lethal personally. But everyone else is authorized to use lethal force. amazing. Every word you just said was wrong. Ah, yes, fighting your own way. Yes. Oh, cool. 100,000 GMP. Cool. Cool fire. Alright. TF grade. Every gun we have to fire on that man. More, 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 more. That's enough. More, more. Go away. Hey, a draw. There's a few draws here. My PF rank is 568,637. That's not bad. Rank BB. Got 136,534 PF points. We're gonna need some resources to build another forward operating base, so we can carry more soldiers, more people in general. Because there's more than just soldiers in Mother Base. There's scientists, there's medics, there's engineers, there's R&D, you know, there's people who just live at Mother Base. You know what I mean? And the forward operating bases. It's more than just about soldiers. You know that, Saber. You know that. We played Peace Walker together. The fuel resources going. Yeah, dude, even General Hux was like, that's enough! Kylo Ren was just like, more, 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 more. Ben Solo. This is the way. Metal. Minor metal. These 4 resources are what you mainly need for building bases and stuff, upgrades and whatnot. So I'm gonna get the upgrades so I can build a base so I can hold more people, have a home for more people. I'm not going to spend all the resources on it, but I'm also going to buy some people's freedom. Not just the S++ ranks either. We're going to go the lowest rank you can purchase their freedom is S rank. Unable to accept you've reached your maximum item capacity. They're not items, you bastards. Or I should say these 5. Common metal, fuel resources, biological material, minor metal, and precious metal are all necessary for building and upgrading bases. So I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go to base facilities. Dude, no!
Boss, someone else has turned symptomatic.
The epidemic, I haven't quarantined them. I need to learn languages
and
we're
going to
I need...
lose everybody. Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
That's right, I remember doing this on 360. You have to find out who's infected and quarantine them. There's really no way to know. I mean, there is, but 4 people have just died because... Oh, dude. How are you supposed to tell again? I forget how you're supposed to tell. Dang. I should read that or listen to that tape that Miller has. First of all, I need to get more base facilities so I can upgrade the base. Hold on. R&D platform, Intel platform. Let's do Intel, so maybe Intel will help us. Do R&D. Then Mother Base will be fully upgraded. Okay. My 4 operating base. See, I can purchase a new 4 operating base. I need at least 500 Mother Base coins, and I've got 425. So I've been saving up to do that. I could just spend like $5 and get some Mother Base coins, but I like to earn things in game. I reach for you, and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. When you walk into the room, you pull me close and we start to move, and we're spinning with the stars above. You lift me up in a wave of love. There's a place on earth, they say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. At Mother Base, fundamental. Identify the infected. Here we go.
Remember before, boss, when Quiet attacked one of our guys on Mother Base, stuck a knife in his mouth. He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early. Saliva
It's
and blood spatter,
Quiet
an
herself.
open wound,
She's immune,
mucosal infection.
but she's
Whatever is
infecting the other
causing
soldiers.
this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what
Is
we've
it a
seen
baseless
while we've been
accusation,
after
though?
Cypher.
There's
The
some truth to it,
infection
isn't
could
there?
have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
She doesn't know about it, maybe.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No.
She's
not
unaware
their
of it.
words, anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know. But maybe there's something about the mouths of those who become
Speaking.
symptomatic. Something
That's why
in
she
common.
stays quiet.
Something their mouths have in common. Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify.
And why are we locking up Quiet after every mission, dude? Like, why isn't she allowed to wander around the base and interact with the other soldiers? That's messed up, dude. Why can't I just release Quiet from her cage and let her walk around? Dude. Or let her go. If she wants to go, let her go. That's the whole point, is any soldier in Mother Base, you're supposed to, you want to be there, you're a volunteer. Or you have decided to, you know, be there at some point. Okay. Tell you what, though. We're soldiers. There are more than soldiers here. But anyone who's decided to be a part of Mother Base has decided to be a part of Mother Base. And we can die any day. We're not gonna fear a virus. Because giving power to that fear is not the way. If I see someone infected, I'm gonna quarantine them. Yeah. If I know that they're infected, we'll quarantine them and just say take a few moments, get better. But I'm not gonna just quarantine everybody. Although for now, I'm going to take Quiet on missions so she can, you know, actually help and have something to do. And she is very helpful. She's very useful and she utilizes her abilities very well. Now, let me see. Mission list. Vengeful. Okay, I got that mission done. Hunting down. Locate and eliminate the human trafficker who is on the run in the savannah. Human trafficker? Reports suggest that locating the target will not be easy. We'll see about that. We are... okay. Landing zone. Danger high. So, danger low. Closer. This one's closer. Danger low. I do have the rocket launcher for in case there's choppers, because I need something to take down a chopper. Otherwise, I've got my stun rifle, stun SMG, stun arm. Got sleep gas mines, stun grenades, flares, decoys, sleep grenades, flare grenades, stun decoys, magazines. You can toss a magazine as a distraction, an empty magazine. Items. Stealth camo. Restricts mission completion rank to A or below and cannot be used during FOB missions. Phantom cigar. Cannot be used during FOB missions. Pentazamin. That's for relaxing tremors. Acceleramin. It used to artificially induce a reflex mode effect. That's pretty cool. Noctocyanin. It heightens awareness. For a limited time, makes users aware of nearby organisms without having marked them. Oh, that's useful. Night vision goggles. Of course, it's self-explanatory, but it's night vision and thermal at the same time. So, tools. Got the scope, iDroid, and Fulton device. iDroid. That's so cool. The iDroid. Alright, you're gonna help me quiet. We're gonna take down the human trafficker. Dead or alive.
The target is a PF logistics officer who works as a human trafficker on the side. The client wants him dead. He's currently on the run somewhere on the savannah with bodyguards. Unfortunately, we don't know what route they're taking. All we have to go on is a coded transmission sent by the PF at the Titati abandoned village. It appears to be a workup of the target's security plans, but to decipher it, we'll need an intel file with the encryption key. This key should be at the comms facility at the Titati abandoned village. Check your iDroid to see what the target looks like, as well as the location of the village. Find the route. Find the man.
Will do, Miller.
Be careful down there, boss.
Oh, we'll be careful. Good.
Beyond there is outside the mission area.
Right now, our priority is taking out this human trafficker, like I said. Bringing him in alive, or if he wants to try and escape, have quiet do her thing. Trying to bring him in alive. Interrogate the hell out of him. Find out where his other human trafficker buddies are. Or her. Whoever it is. Whoever they are. That's interesting how quiet doesn't speak, but she'll hum music. I could have went in hot and just, you know, guns blazing, but then he might have escaped. So I'm gonna go stealthily as usual. If it gets rough, then yeah, we'll go in hot. But good little jog, a little run on the way there. Emblem part army. 30 heroism. Alright. You know what, in fact.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Well, we can interrogate you at Mother Base. I'm not going to interrogate you right now. I could. Find out what the human traffickers are doing, where they're at.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hey, Ellie. How you doing?
He's coming too. Roger that.
You just wanted to pop in? Pop by? Nice. Appreciate you. As always. Sometimes you can find intel just lying around and it'll help you. Oh, you're ill? You got a little bit of sickness? You got the cold, or? Hope you feel better soon. Wait a minute, I checked out this whole area, yeah? Make sure there's no intel I missed. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you feel better soon as well, Allie. Suppressor wore out. That's okay though. I'm bringing you in personally. I might interrogate you right now.
You gotta extract him.
Hey, Wolf. The wolves know I'm doing what's just. They're not going to attack me.
Roger.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Talk. Where are your friends?
Got nothing to say to me, huh?
This is
Where are your friends?
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Where are your friends? Where are the others? Talk.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ.
Go to sleep.
by.
We'll interrogate you at Mother Base. We'll find out what you know.
Alright, target extracted. We'll let the clan know he's been dealt with. Objectives complete. Get on the chopper. Departing! Alright, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
You wonder why they went with Pequot? Hey, I can
Mission
use the
complete.
tranquilizer stuff rifle for quiet now.
Exceptional.
If I want to. If she wants to. Rank A. Codename Octopus. Hey, that no one was killed in that action. That operation. Protecting even the lives of scum like that.
Our trafficker was very talkative. Guinea pigs. That's what became of his kidnapped victims. Says he got a good look at that factory at Zoya Badiabulu when he dropped off some fresh guinea pigs for them. Along with our man without a face. His instincts told him to run like the rat he is. Said it wasn't worth the money. Figured he could be next.
Money.
That's when he went to the NGO for help. He thought that in exchange for his buyer's list, they could set him up with a new identity someplace far away. He had an idea who he was up against, and he didn't want to take any chances. A true rat.
Coward.
But like us dogs, he knew when he smelled trouble. And something else. He said the specimens come from deep in the forest. We don't know what he meant by specimens just yet, but those guinea pig symptoms match what we've seen on the infected at Mother Base. Deep in the forest. Maybe there's the clue we need to beat this infection. Boss, the truth could be right around the corner. Boss, we have an emergency. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
That's a good question why they went with Pequot. Is it Pequot or Bequot? I can't keep hearing Bequot.
This is our home. How can we let this happen? Guess it's time to increase security. Just give me the order.
Credits for every mission. Yeah, but that's not why I do it.
This.
And I used the money to put it back into Mother Base.
We know where they're based. Even have a route mapped out.
I see it now.
Ready to strike back. Say the word.
I remember what happens too, and I know who they throw out into the ocean. And he's not. Huey is not a bad man.
Boss,
Huey is not the
finally heard
traitor.
from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Not as in currency. But yeah, I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for fame or glory. I don't do it for fun. I do it for the people. And I'm one of the people. I am a person. So I do it for myself too. Alright. So hold on, I'm gonna start asking people around my base.
Talk. Where are your friends?
You need to put an end to the infection, boss.
Start interrogating everybody.
Speak.
Thank you, boss.
Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
And the staff morale is increased when I do this. They want me to interrogate them. Yes. Of course, sir.
Spit it out. Where are the others? Where are the others?
I'm gonna target everyone in this base. I'm gonna find out who the traitor is. And we know who the traitor is, really. But I wonder if you can find out in game. You know, it's Miller and Ocelot. Miller and Ocelot are both traitors. That's why they call him Benedict Miller. We know what happens because he starts working with Solid Snake in well, he works with Foxhound and Solid Snake. That's the crazy thing. I guess technically they're not, because they're working for Big Boss, and so are you. So really, none of you are traitors that are in Mother Base. They're working for Big Boss, and so are you.
Where are your friends?
You're gonna take the flak so Big Boss can do his mission.
Thanks for that, boss.
They really need to remake the first Metal Gear and like have Kiefer Sutherland as Venom Snake, and then you have David Hayter as Solid Snake.
Talk. Where are the others? Where are your friends?
Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna do some parkour here. Time to bust out that assassin training. Assassin's Creed training parkour. Alright.
Talk. Where are the others? Where are the others?
It's an honor to be held in your iron grip, boss.
Send me.
Speak.
Destination.
Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
Boss, let's develop something.
Alright.
Spit it out. Where are the others?
Boss.
I'll interrogate everyone twice if I
Spit
have
it
to.
out.
Thanks for that,
Where are the
boss.
others? Where are your friends?
There's got to be a way you can find out the true culprit without sending Huey off into the sea to be consumed by the sea. Send him off on his own.
Give us a development order, boss.
Huey's been with us since Peace Walker. He was the father of Otacon, dude. Dude. He's a true soldier. He's true. And they're about to send Huey off into the sea. I know that's not the end of Huey. Because I know, like, some of the lore and some of the backstory. I know that, like, Huey makes it, he makes it in the end. You know, he doesn't die at sea. But we can't send him off at sea, dude. We need to find the true culprits in this game. Because I know who they are. Check it out. It's a cool picture. Now, somewhere up above here, there was that fighter jet emblem part.
Speak. Where are your friends? Where are the others?
Dude, that was not what I was trying to do at all.
Boss, what happened?
That is not what I was trying to do at all. I was trying to go up that ladder, and instead he jumped off the ledge.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him. Boss, we finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP. Boss, someone else has turned symptomatic. The staff member's been moved to quarantine, but at this rate we're going to lose everybody. Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
Eli's challenge. Fight Eli once more at Mother Base and teach him a lesson. Challenge me to a rematch, eh? R&D platform, which is over here.
Boss,
Right.
someone else has turned symptomatic. The staff
people are
member's
dying
been
like
moved to
crazy.
quarantine, but at this rate we're going to lose everybody.
Dude.
Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
People are gonna die. The people are dying either way. People die every day.
Welcome home, boss.
But got to be something I can do. It's got to be something I can do to... Security settings. Base facilities, staff management. They know what they signed up for, but I don't want them to die, like... I don't want them to die from the virus if I can prevent it.
Boss, you need to stop this infection.
I know. But we need soldiers out there on the front lines. If I send everyone to the quarantine, then they're gonna attack, and then we're gonna be...
You know why the boss is called the Big Boss?
Everybody knows that. There was this unit in World War II. The commander was a woman called the Boss. They say she was the mother of modern-day special forces. Anyway, so she defects to the Soviet Union. America's afraid she'll leave all kinds of military secrets, so they assign a man to kill her.
Yeah, our boss. Big Boss. And once the boss was dead, he was given the name to signify he had surpassed her.
He carried out a one-man infiltration of the Soviet Union, even though he was injured. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Yep. But I also heard the boss was his mentor. And they were involved. And that was why he turned his back on America.
Their relationship was much more than romantic.
It really has been.
It was not romantic. It was agape love. That's why it's so messed up that they had to fight each other. Yeah, I was listening to the conversation between those soldiers at Mother Base. I don't know if you overheard them, but they were talking about the boss and Metal Gear Solid 3, what happened in Metal Gear Solid 3. I can't, set tapes. Background to the epidemic.
Look closely. Those are the symptoms of the infection on Mother Base. The blisters on the body were full of tiny worms. Parasite larvae, most likely. But we couldn't find any adults. It doesn't seem to mature in the body, like a spargatum. We don't know the root of infection, or what causes symptoms to develop. The infection rate, along with the number of dead, are both on the rise. If we don't find the cause, and soon...
Boss, do you remember seeing these symptoms before? The bodies floating around in the oil facility? The bedridden test subjects at the Devil's House? This epidemic looks just like what we've seen on our hunt for Cypher. It could be a counterplay by Skullface.
That's insane. You mean they weaponize parasites?
Parasite as weapons. That definitely falls under the Biological Weapons Convention.
Biological warfare.
It's something the world would never see coming. And no one's ever developed a vaccine for parasites.
So this is the weapon of mass destruction Cypher was working on in Africa.
It may be.
More deadly than
But if
any
it
nuke.
is, how did the Yellow Cake and Walker Gears fit in? There must be something bigger we're not seeing. Anyway, our priority now is to prevent more casualties.
The medical team is studying the infection, but we can't treat anyone until we know the root cause. All we can do right now is halt the spread of infection.
Maybe that's what they want me to do. That's what they want us to do, is quarantine everyone or quarantine our best soldiers and then attack us.
He's one of the very few soldiers who've had contact with her recently. Close contact. I don't think it's a coincidence that he was among those who became symptomatic pretty early on in this epidemic. Saliva and blood spatter. An open wound. Mucosal infection.
Hey,
Whatever is causing this got inside him then.
Miller, that is a baseless accusation.
The source of the infection is Quiet. Everyone suspects her.
We don't know that. And we've come across these symptoms before. The bodies in the water at the oil field facility. Those sick people in the beds at the Devil's House. They're identical to what we've seen while we've been after Cypher. The infection could have come from elsewhere. But at the very least, she does know something.
It's not like she's gonna talk.
No, not through words anyway. But what about her actions? Quiet held a knife to that soldier back then, before he became symptomatic. There must have been a reason for that.
A reason for shoving a knife down the throat of one of our men.
What if she's capable of identifying who's infected? What if she was trying to stop the infection but couldn't communicate that to us? The answer to that, the source of the infection, might be in the mouths of the infected.
You think there's some kind of clue in their mouths?
I don't know.
Language.
But maybe there's something about the
That's
mouths
right.
of those who become symptomatic, something in common.
It doesn't affect
Something their mouths
people with
have in
certain
common.
languages.
Forget it. We can't trust her. Even if she can spot the infected, I don't want her help.
I understand how you feel. But this is something to go on.
Can't you see it's just like I said? Bringing her here was a big mistake. Quiet is gonna be the end of us.
Stand down. You've got zero proof. Try to keep an open mind on this, boss. There has to be a way to identify who's infected.
Talk. Where are your friends? Where are the others?
I'm gonna go talk to Quiet.
Speak. Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
Okay. Command platform.
Thank you, boss.
Right now on the command platform, we go over here. Quiet is over here. We can talk to Quiet. Wait a minute. Over here? She's somewhere on the command platform. Should be. Maybe. Hold on. I thought she was on the command platform. She's somewhere here in Mother Base. Need to find Quiet. Second deck. Here's the helipad. Let's go to the R&D platform. Well, that's where Eli is. Quarantine platform. Support platform. Intel platform. Maybe she's at the combat unit. Delivery point. Yeah, this must be her cell right in here. So let me, first of all, place the point there. Point C is over this way. Command platform towards deck. So it's technically command platform. Still. B or C. This is a fork in the road right now. Do I go and fight Eli right now, or do I take care of the infected soldiers? infected soldiers. We're gonna talk quiet. Here, I'm not even gonna take that. I'm gonna take that vehicle. I'm just gonna run. Eli can wait. He can fight me later.
Someone else has turned symptomatic. The staff member's been moved to quarantine, but at this rate we're going to lose everybody. Find out what's causing this and quarantine the infected.
I can't quarantine them all, they will be attacked, man. Dude. This sucks. I'm gonna fight Eli right now. No. I need to find Quiet and talk to Quiet. Hold on. Hold on. Here. Missions. Helicopter. Pick up.
Roger. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Where is Quiet Cell? It's English, isn't it? Anyone who speaks English. That means, dude, the Venom Snake speaks English.
Gaining altitude.
Coming right back. I'm taking the chopper to her. See, that's the thing is, dude.
Boss, about Eli. No matter how many times we talk to him, he just won't listen. He sees everything in terms of victory or defeat and still won't accept that you beat him. We're gonna have to put him in his place. Again. If you don't mind, come back to Mother Base and go another round with him. Boss, We finally heard from one of our missing intel team members. He says he has a solid lead on the epidemic at Mother Base. Take a look at the mission details ASAP.
Turn to Mother Base. PS4 is too hot. Yeah, right. Just at that moment in time, I thought about looking up where her cell is in Mother Base. It's like PS4 is too hot. Yeah, right, dude. I got the case off. It's got the vents. I cleaned the vents. It's back behind the TV. Totally perfect airflow. Like, I don't understand how it's getting hot, because it shouldn't be. Got plenty of room to breathe. I cleaned the vents of all the dirt and grime.